everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Kira, this is Harry. Say hi. So I thought I'd do a quick video today because I haven't put a video up again for another week or so and it's been manic. I am stressed. As you can see, my psoriasis has flared up on my eyebrows and I am currently in a house that is 90% packed and we are surrounded by boxes. There is just stuff everywhere. It is incredibly stressful. Yes, it is. And it's a case of not knowing what to pack and what to keep out and what to keep available. We will hopefully, fingers crossed, we are hoping to get the keys to our new house tonight. It has been pushed back twice now. Our house move has been pushed back. Just seen the state of my hair. I have just spent the entire day packing and cleaning and moving stuff around, so I've got a bit of a wild look going on. So yes, we are hopefully going to go and see the house tonight, get an update on hopefully that it is ready. It's ready for us. Fingers crossed we should get the keys tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm actually completely forgot that I have my eyelash appointment in the morning. So I think after the last couple of weeks, well, the last 4 weeks to be honest, it's been 4 weeks of hectic. Will we move? Won't we move? Do I start packing? Do I stop packing? So I think I deserve a treat. So I'm going to go and get that done. And then this little one is going to go and spend a couple of hours with my mum and dad and have some grandparent time. I'm also going to bob in for a brew. And then after that, I'm going to be heading up to the house and doing the pre-move deep clean. I haven't shown any of you guys the house yet, but it needs a scrub. It needs a clean. I have carpet cleaners booked in for tomorrow afternoon. They will be coming, a local business. We've hired to come and clean all the carpets for us. So the house we're moving into has 5 bedrooms. One of the bedrooms is downstairs and that has wooden flooring, and the kitchen has the kitchen has lino. But aside from that, every other room in the house has carpet, and the current occupiers have not taken their shoes off when they've walked through. They've just left stuff everywhere, and it's like a creamy beige carpet. So as you can imagine, it's in a bit of a state. So carpet cleaners are going to come in, but they also disinfect and anti-bac it and everything for us as well when they're doing the cleaning, which for Harry, who likes to roll around the floor, I need that basically. So I don't feel like I can put him comfortably on the floor without it being all disinfected. My eyebrow is really bad. It's very itchy. If you suffer from psoriasis or eczema or dry skin, I'm sure you can sympathise. It flares up when I am super stressed. Also with the change of weather, with putting the heating on, anything that dries your skin out basically, and hormone changes and stress and stuff like that, it all flares it up. It does. So yes, I am currently in the throes of packing. We are surrounded by boxes. Everything is half packed. I'm trying to work out the best ways for moving clothes. My sister had a really good suggestion of taking like 10 coat hangers and putting them in a black bin bag, but then fastening the black bin bag around the hangers so that you can just take them, and then if anything falls off the hanger, it falls inside the bag and prevents stuff from dropping on the floor. So loving that idea, and I have just stocked up on black bin bags, so I'm going to do that. Friday, Chris is off work, thankfully, so we are going to be spending the day with my dad's help moving. So Harry is going to be spending the day with Nana, and Sophie is also off school for a teacher training day, so she's going to go along because my mum recently had back surgery, so she can't pick Harry up and she can't carry him. So my mum and Sophie will be looking after Harry for me on Friday, and then the 3 of us will be getting stuck in with transporting all the boxes. We're hoping to spend our first night in the new house on Friday night. We were thinking of checking out the local pub, going for something to eat, having a well-earned beer, and spending the first night in the new house. We will see how that goes. I'm not 100% sure whether we'll make it that far or not, as to even getting like mattresses there. And then Saturday, Chris has hired a couple of guys to come with a van, and they're going to take all of our larger items like the couches, the chairs, all of our white goods from the kitchen. And so hopefully by Saturday night we will be fully moved into the house. And then Sunday I have to come back here and clean this house. More along the lines of I can't leave it messy, and obviously you kick up dirt and dust and stuff, don't you, when you start moving cabinets, and like our fridge freezer hasn't been pulled out for God knows how long, so I imagine there's a load of dust bunnies behind there. So I just need to give it all a hoover up, a clean, go around and just make sure I'm leaving the house in a clean condition. That'll make me feel better as well. So, and then after that it's just a case of unpacking, but I'm looking forward to showing you guys the house and taking you around. If we get the keys tonight, fingers crossed we do, I will take you with me to show you hopefully the empty house, and you can maybe do a clean along with me. We'll see how tonight goes though, so stay tuned. Good morning everybody. We are now on Thursday. We went to go see the house last night and the house is not ready still. It's been 4 weeks and it's still not cleared. However, we have to move in tomorrow. So instead of going around to clean the house today, I spent the night last night listing the current occupiers' items like tables and chairs and stuff on Facebook just to give them away. So there was computer chair, wardrobe, stuff like that. So they're all being collected today. And instead of cleaning, I will be going around and helping him clear the floor. I've managed to push the carpet cleaners back an hour, which those guys are absolute angels. If you live local to me, Cheshire Carpet Cleaners, absolutely amazing, above and beyond. I would recommend them to everybody. So this morning I'm currently just feeding Harry, and then I'm going to go and get my lashes done, because if I'm going to face today, I at least need to have some good looking lashes. And then I'm going to go to my mum's, drop Harry off, and then I'm going to go up to the house with my rubber gloves and black bin bags, and I'm just going to clear that floor and get it all sorted and hoovered and ready to actually have the carpets cleaned, and then it will be ready for us to move in tomorrow. But my day doesn't end there, because I then need to come home and I have to start all over again packing our house up. So packing 7 people's worth of stuff up. I have already done a lot of packing already, but tonight it's the last bits, and packing up the kitchen, making sure everyone's outfits are laid out ready for them to put on tomorrow. And Chris's mum, who is an absolute angel, she is going to be her car broke down, so Chris is going to go and pick her up in the morning to bring her back, and she's going to clean the kitchen for me at the new house while we are moving the boxes in. She's fantastic. I can't fault my future mother-in-law at all. She's a lifesaver. So I don't need to panic too much. The house will still be getting cleaned before we move in. So I'm tired. Harry had me up at 3:30. We had a bit of a bad night last night. And hopefully he will be good for his nana and granddad today. As you can see, he's currently having a feed and half dozing at the same time. So I have a day and a half ahead of me today. I won't be able to show you around the house because the current occupier is still there. And he won't want to be on the camera, unfortunately. So fingers crossed, after it's all been cleaned and sorted, at least tonight, if not tomorrow, I'll be able to do a quick tour and show you how it's looking. So yeah, wish me luck. Hello everybody. So I am currently just waiting for Poppy to come out of school. I have just collected this little one from my mum and dad's, and he's had a lovely time. I have just spent 3 hours hoovering, scrubbing, organising. 12 bin bags later, and so much rubbish. I think the hoover was emptied about, I don't know, 8 times at least. The house is now clear. Well, the carpeted rooms are clear. So the living room, dining room, 4 bedrooms upstairs, hallway and stairs, they have all been hoovered and cleared out. of everything in there, ready for the carpet cleaners. The only room I wasn't able to do was the conservatory, so I have asked the occupier that's there if he can target the conservatory while I've had to leave in order to come pick my children up. So once I've got Poppy and I've got picked Sophie up as well once she's off the school bus, we're going to head straight back. The carpet cleaners are due in an hour, and hopefully they're going to be able to clean the carpets. And I'm so exhausted. My hair looks like a wild woman again. I missed Harry so much. 3 hours is the longest I've actually ever been away from him in the last 6 months. So but I was busy, so, and I am definitely going to sleep tonight. So I've still got that to do, and then I've then got to head home, sort out tea for the children and myself, because I've not actually had lunch either. And then it's a case of dismantling like Harry's cot, packing up the rest of the kitchen, all the last minute things basically. Yeah, I'm sore, my back hurts, my hips hurt, everything hurts, and I'm tired. I really need a nap, but I cannot stop because we've still got too much to do, don't we? So yes, we'll just carry on plodding on. Good morning everyone, we are now on day 3 of this vlog. So last night I left the carpet cleaners at the house cleaning the carpets. We managed to get all the carpeted rooms completely empty, hoovered and cleared. So I haven't seen what it looks like yet. Fingers crossed it all looks nice, clean and tidy. The only room I didn't get around to doing was the kitchen. However, my mother-in-law is coming here this morning. We're going to load up her car, and then she's going to go up to the new house and she's going to clean the kitchen for me today, because that was originally what I intended to do yesterday, but it didn't go to plan. As you can see, my entire house is just full of boxes. We're about 90% packed. I've still got clothes and stuff upstairs yet to do, but we'll probably take those last and put them straight into the car. And the bigger items are all being taken tomorrow. So because things never go smoothly, Chris has had to go and get a new tyre on his car, and I am about to take Sophie and Harry round to my mum's. My dad is coming to help us with the move, so my mum and Sophie will be watching Harry today, because my mum has spinal surgery, so she can't carry Harry around. Sophie has a teacher training day from school, so she's off, which is quite lucky. So she's going to help her nana. So yes, today is the official moving day, and we will have everything bar the larger items over in the house by tonight. So I will keep you updated throughout the day. Hello from the new house. So we have officially completed day 1 of the move. It is currently just me and Harry in the new house. The girls are sleeping out. Sophie decided to stay over at my mum and dad's, and Poppy has stayed at my brother's. So tonight, at the minute, it's just us. Chris has had to nip back to the old house. He's just dismantling the beds ready for the van tomorrow, detaching the washing machine and dishwasher and things like that. And then he's just going to bring the last few bits that we weren't able to bring today. So we are upstairs at the moment. The only piece of furniture we have currently is my bed set up, and Harry's next to me crib in the cot next to me. Yes, of course, you. So this one has just had his bottle and full of energy. So yes, we are here. The house itself is a mess, and most of the rooms are empty aside from downstairs. Downstairs is absolutely chocker full of boxes everywhere. I think I'll probably do a full video once we are properly moved in, but I will give you a little glimpse of all the boxes. So this is our new living room, and as you can see, it's just boxes galore. And then that is the conservatory through there, and then in there, which is also full of boxes, will be our dining room. So the room itself is quite a very big room. However, once this little one goes to sleep tonight, my task will be to move some of these said boxes into the rooms they need to go in, so that we can actually get the couches and the armchairs and stuff in tomorrow. Good morning. We are on the last day of the house move. Chris has already gone over to the old house and he's currently packaging up all the last minute things that we left. There's clothes and stuff there as well. The van is due any minute now to him with to collect all the larger items. I think they're going to get the washing machine, dishwasher, stuff like that first. My task is to move the bags and boxes from the living room, allocate them to the bedrooms that they need unpacking into. Sophie is due home in the next hour, Poppy probably shortly after that. We have recruited Chris's family to come round. His mum's going to come round and work on the kitchen again for me, because we didn't get a chance to do much of it yesterday, although she's done such a good job. I think, as you can hear in my voice, I think the stress of the last few days is just affecting me in random ways. So my voice is usually one of the first things to go after my psoriasis once we're stress related. It's a fun time. So at the moment this morning it's me and Harry. We are in the house. He's just had a feed. He's woke up. It's about 9:30. He's had a nice morning nap. He seems to be really liking the new house and relaxing. I've already done quite a few trips up and down the stairs, moving some bags and boxes and stuff to the girls' room and Harry's room. My arms feel like they're going to fall off. Honestly, I have worked my muscles so much the last few days. I definitely do not need to go to a gym whatsoever. All the tops of my arms here are like... yeah, they're like jelly when I'm trying to lift stuff, and it's really, really difficult and painful. So I'm trying not to do too much, as in like to pull a muscle or something, but at the same time kind of pleased in a way that I'm getting a mini workout in. Might help tone my arms up in time for the wedding. But there is so much to do because the kitchen's not finished. I can't unpack all the kitchen stuff, and the absolute worst thing in the world has happened. I can't have a coffee this morning because the milk is still in the fridge at the old house. We don't have any food or anything here. I have the kettle and I have cups, but I don't have coffee and I don't have milk. So I'm currently just on water. And I am struggling to function today without having my morning coffee. So yes, basically today is another day. Hopefully once we've got everything in, we can get everything in this morning. I could potentially just go and clean the old house this afternoon. And then it's a case of having everybody home and getting everything unpacked. And I have already set up Harry's jumperoo for him so that he can bounce away happily this morning while I'm doing a few more trips up and down the stairs until I get someone here to help me. And Chris's sister is on her way because she's having some auntie and nephew time playing with Harry for me, so I can get properly stuck in and not distracted. So yes, let's crack on with the day. I can honestly say hand on heart that I absolutely hate moving house, and if anybody asks me anytime soon if I want to move house again, the answer is nope. I will not be moving. I refuse to move. This was absolutely awful task. There is just too much stuff. We have 7 people's worth of belongings in the living room and the dining room. Harry is making me laugh in his jumperoo with the timer sped up, bouncing up and down. Even moving everything all morning, I still didn't even make much of a dent. There's just so much. Guess who broke the toilet? Oh yes, that would be me. I feel like every part of my video on this vlog, I have had the messiest hair. I'm currently in the kitchen because Harry is asleep after he's yelled at me. So I fed him enough to put him in a food coma, and he has gone down for hopefully another hour if I don't wake him up. At the minute he seems to be very sensitive to any kind of sounds or noises. But I put that down to just being in a new house, new environment, and he's just not 100% settled yet. So we are almost unpacked. The kitchen, as you can see, currently there's stuff everywhere. I think it's just one of those. It's going to take me a few weeks to actually unpack every last box. I still have boxes here. So today, the drama. Chris plugged in the washing machine last night, and because I haven't done any washing for about, what day are we on today? Thursday. So in a week, I haven't done any washing for a week, which means that I have 3 baskets of washing, because washing is one of those things that just, it never goes away. And put the washing machine on this morning, went to do the school run, stopped off at my mum's for a brew, came home, and the washing machine had flooded the utility room. Thankfully it's tile flooring in there, so I have dragged the tumble dryer out and emptied everything and filled a mop bucket and a half with all of the wet water that was just swimming. But it was such an awful situation. I didn't notice, I didn't see it because it's shiny tiles in there, and I opened the utility room door to go to the fridge, which is currently in the utility room, needs to be brought back into the kitchen, and I just literally walked into like ankle height water. So I was like, fantastic, great. Harry was screaming at me for food. The cat was just being a cat. So my cats are used to going outdoors, and because obviously we've moved to a new house, I'm keeping them indoors, and they are really, really not liking it. So they're being worse than toddlers right now, in all honesty. So I had to chuck him in a different room, shut the door in the utility room temporarily, feed Harry, get him settled. I've just finished mopping up the utility room, and I've just left the door open just so it can dry the last bits. I don't know whether to risk seeing if I can empty a couple more boxes while Harry's asleep, or if he's just going to wake up. But I have to go out in an hour anyway to go and pick Sophie and Poppy up again. So I might just wait until they come home and one of them can play with Harry while I get stuck into doing a few more boxes, clearing a bit more space. We have made a space in the dining room ready for my dad to bring us his dining room table and chairs. Mum and Dad have given me their dining room table and chairs, and their TV stand as well. They're giving us a black glass TV stand. I wanted the TV up on the brick wall above the fireplace because we won't be using the fireplace, especially in this day and age. It's just far too expensive. So I'm going to be doing something with, there's just a big hole in the fireplace. I'm going to be cleaning it out, and I'm going to do something with it. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe like a floral arrangement or something in there just to make it pretty. But yeah, so Chris was determined that no, it has to be at a certain height. So we are waiting for the TV stand. So we currently don't have a telly in the living room either because we have no tables that will fit the telly on. But it shouldn't be much longer. Plus we have the TV upstairs as well. So worst case scenario, we just chill out in bed and watch telly. Which is what we did last night, and I promised Poppy that we would watch Wednesday with her, even though it came out like last week. So we watched the first episode of that last night, and we're just going to prolong it and just watch an episode a night. But Poppy has football practice tonight as well, so it's all go. So yeah, basically, I know this has been a longer vlog than what I normally do, but it has been an incredibly stressful week. We have been in the house now for so 4 days. I've made a lot of progress, but probably not enough. So as soon as I've got everything sorted, everything is unpacked, and I am happy with the way the house looks, I will do a follow-up video to show you basically the finished house. And I'm really hoping that will be in time for the end of this weekend, so we can at least get the Christmas tree up. Today's the 1st of December, and I am nowhere near ready to get the Christmas tree up, and my children are disappointed because we normally do have the tree up by the 1st of December. It'll just have to be a little bit delayed this year. So yes, basically that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my ego, and I will see you again next time.